Tonight, we are kicking off Season 7 of Kentcore with a very special guest. Please welcome Terra Verde's own Nate Pollock.
in your crib, I'm making some eggs. I bust in your bitch, she unable to straighten her legs. I left her head spinning on faxes. This ain't no rap shit. Pull up and do it again. She left her stash under the mattress. Know that I grabbed it, my stomach rumbling. You know that I'm coming again, so lock up your door, don't let nobody in. Cause I'll take a trip to the pen to prove penmanship. Irreverent, these niggas don't know who they messing with. I get disrespectful, that's the message, bitch, and I send that shit. Pull up receipts and I'll dead that shit. No records, bitch. You don't got nothing on your belt, little bitch. Now open your eyes and keep listening. Don't test the waters, no fishing, bitch. You need to tune in, don't miss the shit. Don't risk it, kid. You got a chance to witness greatness. And Mr. Quasar, hop in the spaceship. We going to the moon, leaving the matrix. We on a missile, kid, and the mission is relinquishing the powers that be, then taking the vacant spot happily. This is a business, kid. I'm buying and know I'm barging. And ain't no partying without partying. And ain't no lobbying without no water. And I ain't talking about them, that's just how it is. Sorry, I'm off again. That's Molly talking, Molly walking. Shine so bright, is just like psych. You can never be, precision can never be accuracy. So back to receipts, I told you that the bitch is just like me. Your thoughts on her and only wanna a nigga be having his fantasies, but in reality you can never step to me. My head is up higher than gates, I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. I burst out the gate, I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. I'm coming in fade, I burst out the gate. I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. I'm coming in fade, I burst out the gate. I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. I'm coming in fade, I burst out the gate. I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. I'm coming in fade, I burst out the gate. I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. I'm coming in fade, I burst out the gate. I'm hopping the gate, I burst out the gate. Hearing us?
Yeah, it just cleared my throat. Yeah. Yeah. Toronto shit straight up. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm funny and I got that hill figure. Call me boy. I'm a bear in the windy city, but I'm not from Illinois. Toronto in the name, still never been, but I still say what. Tap water in a cup, but I still seal the core. Bird's eye view, only if they knew about the avenue. Bird's eye view, only if they knew about the avenue. Avenues for the kids, man, go fuck the biz in the industry. I got the Tommy, but I also got the gap on my back, matching sweats. That's a also got the gap on my back, matching sweats. That's a also got the gap on my back, matching sweats. That's a also got the gap on my back, matching sweats. That's a also got the gap on my back, matching sweats. That's a also got the gap on my back, matching sweats.
Always tryna gun on the oppas. Bitch, I'm a 300 get to some flockers. Like who hotter? Top shotters. Hoodied up, dread down like a roster. I'ma stay hang out the beach on a flock 'em, pop 'em, drop 'em. Everything out the, you gon' hop 'em. Boy, hop out with the tryna chop 'em. Fuck with bro that we spent for a week. Stop with K on you spent for a V's. Got a little thotted out under my beat. Fucked all the bull, got left in the feet. Stop with 2 chops, it's like 30 each. I've been feeding the itch and they catch a watch it. And that feet bunny, I'll be left on the side. Nasty a bitch, nigga, picked on his eye. It's a 300 POA blow for the guys. I'm gon' go for the guys. Smoke a with the guys. I hang up the V with the pole, let it fly. They keep dissing like I ain't get back on the wall. Some GBG, what he ain't dead, word of mouth. Go Nazi and Barry, you must wanna die. Go J Rip and Dish, what happened to? We don't mention that boy who got torch in his eye. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And with the flockers, I bet she get naked. Walk with the Migos and have me no chasing. Like shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. And with the flockers, I bet she get naked. Shorty, she bugging, she want me to swing it. Like
you on hot, bitch, I'm on hot too. I pull up to your window like drive-through. Come get shot with bullets, no bridle. Put a tag in your head, I could buy you. You on hot, bitch, I'm on hot too. I pull up to your window like drive-through. Come get shot with bullets, no bridle. Put a tag in your head, I could buy you. You on hot, bitch, I'm on hot too. I pull up to your window like drive-through. Come get shot with bullets, no bridle. Put a tag in your head, I could buy you. You on hot, bitch, I'm on hot too. I pull up to your window like drive-through. Come get shot with bullets, no bridle. Put a tag in your head, I could buy you.
For real, the truth. Deep got the crowd going crazy. And I sure know it.
That set was amazing, Nate. That was fire. I could tell you were having a lot of fun up there. That was great. So after this quick break, we will be getting deep with Nate Pollock. Welcome back to the Season 7 premiere of Kentcore. I'm Cassie McCoy, and I'm here with Nate Pollock today. Hello.
What's up?
Oh my gosh, that set was awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
you, like I said, you looked like you were having fun up there.
I was.
Oh yeah, like, how many sets have you done, by the way?
None.
None?
No.
Was that like your first like big
Yeah.
one? Oh my gosh. Well, you killed it. I mean, get in the water after too.
Oh yeah, the Fiji.
The Fiji.
Always gotta have the Fiji.
Oh, you had the Fiji. Is that the best water, do you think?
It tastes different than any other water. It is the best.
Yeah, I feel
Supreme.
like, cause like when people aren't like water drinkers, I'm like, yeah.
I've met people that don't like water.
I know, and they're like
Weird.
just juice. Like I'm like, or like just
Weird,
coffee. I'm
man.
like, bro, that's like
You
that's.
need water to survive.
Yeah, you need water. Like I get that there's water and everything, but yeah. Anyways, I need to keep this short because I really want to get into these questions today.
Let's do it.
We got to talk about it. So one of my favorite interviews I have ever done was with you and Terra Verde. Shout out Terra Verde. And I'm just so honored to be talking with you again. And I remember you said in that interview, I needed to make a statement when you're talking about releasing your albums
Yeah.
because producers get slept on.
Oh yeah.
So who is like your favorite producer you've been listening to right now, just as of late?
Right now, probably Kenny Beats.
Kenny
I've just
Beats is
been-
good.
Yeah, he's so like talented and just so like multifaceted. Like he does so many different things. It's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Like he makes songs with Doja Cat, The Idols. Then he has a song with like Mozzie and like just all these like just.
And the whole
random
Denzel
artists.
Curry project was
Oh my gosh.
killer. Like
Amazing, yeah.
he is really cool. I remember the last interview you said you were listening to Jay Dilla a lot and stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to listen to Jay Dill like a long time. Like he's one of the first people that ever got me into producing. And then I just like had to revisit Donuts. That's a classic
Oh,
album.
it is one
front to back.
of the best albums. Like doesn't even like I don't even care about the genre. It is one of the best
Oh
albums
my
of all
gosh.
time.
Like the story behind it too is insane. Like he was doing that from a hospital bed, which is insane to me.
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Oh
He
my
had, like,
god.
He had like some like skin disease or something that was like killing him and making his fingers all like boned up and everything, and he still like tapped out all the drums, the samples, everything while he's in the hospital. Insane.
Man,
Insane.
that's a big
dedication.
like such a good inspiration. He is wonderful for
Yeah.
sure. So you were a man of just many quotes. Something I heard you say was like on the Pain is Growth 2 trailer, I believe, and you were like, "I've learned how people react to things that are habitual." How did you like come up with that? Because that is something I've been trying to say, but I just couldn't put it into words. How have you learned that and come up with that statement?
I'm just like very observant. Like I'm not like a loud talker. I don't like to get like crazy and everything. I'm kind of like a more chill, laid back, in-house person. And you like learn a lot from just like sitting back and kind of looking at somebody, like
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
what they do. Like actions always speak louder than words, and I will always like notice what somebody's doing before they even say a word, like how they feel about me. You know, I can tell from body language, from just like how they're looking at me, whatever. I can tell from all that stuff. It's just so
Oh yeah.
out the box, you know.
And people call that like quote unquote judgmental, but I don't think it is. Like people
Nah.
just don't know how to.
Cause I'm not judging you.
No.
I'm just observing. You
No,
know what I'm saying? Like
you're just reading the room. That's
doesn't
it.
mean I know you. I'm just kind of making some observations and figuring out how I should go about my way. You know, I'm never like putting anyone down, but
Oh, for sure.
keeping an eye out. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
exactly. You have to keep an eye out
Mm-hmm.
for sure. And like with the habitual thing, like there's so many things that I have done, I guess, like because I'm a creature of habit. Like I'm a very
Yeah.
big like hair like twirler person. Like when
Oh, yeah.
people like react to just like really small habits that I do, I'm like, what?
No big deal. Just doing some small thing.
Yeah.
Or, like something like where someone like repeats something every time they say it, or something like where they do something just. You know, that something is really specific and unique to them. Like you'll notice that over time. You know,
Yeah.
you'll just like take note of it. I don't
Do
know.
you have one of those like quirks that you do a lot?
According to the boy, shout out Noah, he says I sit
Noah.
down like a 60-year-old man. So every time I sit in the chair, like I grunt or something, cause I got back issues, you know. Like I
That's not your fault. Or
I
maybe it
do
is.
a lot.
But yeah,
It
you
is-
just
it
do
is
a
my
lot.
fault, but-
Why? Because it's like work and stuff. Or?
Yeah, work is crazy, but yeah, I mean he's right. So
Yeah.
I do that regardless of whatever I'm doing.
Well,
so.
that's the Nate Pollock way, and that's okay.
It is.
And
Nothing wrong with that.
to kind of like piggyback on that, I know you've been through a lot and stuff, and there's some people who have really like flaked on you because of your music.
Oh yeah.
Could you give advice on how to trust the process and keep going, even if there are people who cannot see the vision?
I think like the best way to do that is probably just like I have so many loved ones and families around me that like I appreciate to the max. Like, you know, just everyone with Terra Verde, like I love all those guys to death.
It's shout
and
out
they
to
keep
them.
me going. Like they keep me they want me to go, keep going strong, and I'll do that. Like same thing with everybody that I got up in heaven right now. Like I love, like, you know, I've lost so many people in my life before, and at the end of the day, like, you gotta stay strong for them, for their sake. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Like, you can't just sit around and be mopey and sad and everything.
You gotta carry it on, whatever they were doing.
Carry their legacy. You know what I'm saying? Do it for them. Do it for. Think outside of yourself. You know, be selfless. It's just so important to be selfless, and that's how you block out so much hate and negativity and criticism and everything. You keep like the good people around you. That's just how you keep your mentality, your mindset so healthy and everything.
Oh yeah, you know? I totally agree. And like you said, just like reading the room, and like when you do that, you kind of weed a lot of people out of your life. Like with you and Terra Verde, that's like family. You guys are literally like brothers for sure. And it's wonderful when such creative people, and I know I definitely said this like in your last interview, and I feel like I say this a lot, but when creatives find other creatives, like it is a
match made in heaven.
It is. It literally is. And it's a no judgment zone. Like it is the most vulnerable you will ever be with other people, and they just get it. Like I've met creatives, and it feels like I've known them my whole life. Like
because
with you guys
art,
too.
You know?
Yeah. When I met you guys, I was like, I feel like I've known these guys my whole entire life.
Just click. We got similar visions, you know. It's like the people that you work with got to be like people that you trust and you respect. There's mutual loyalty. Like the first time I ever even met a single member from Terra Verde was like in 2016 or something. I met shout out Eli.
Shout out
I met Eli through
Eli.
his sister Mia. Shout out Mia.
Shout out Mia. We love them all.
Yeah, we do. And I met them. I sent Eli like one of the first beats I ever made, and then he sent it to Max, and Max helped me put it on SoundCloud. Like, Max didn't have to do that. He could have just let me like do everything myself.
Do whatever you want, but no, he was like always hyping you up.
Oh yeah, he was there from the beginning. Everybody was, so.
For sure. Was that when you started like making music, 2016, like seriously, or?
I started making music in like seriously in like 2021 probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you just kind of like messing around, just being like, yo, beats for fun, whatever?
I was just, I had like a really like crappy computer that I used to use and just make really crappy beats on and stuff.
Like a Windows 8, 7 computer.
Yeah, I think it was, honestly. I don't remember what it was, but it was a really bad computer.
What program did you use?
I still use FL Studio. I think a lot of like young kids like will always like go to FL Studio. It's just the easiest to understand. And then now like you can do so much more with it. You spend time with it. So I've been doing it for like maybe 2 years.
Oh, for sure.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
Do you think that anyone could be a DJ nowadays with like so many accessibilities and how easy it is to start making, or no? Do you think it's a hard process?
I think you have to have like a certain like appreciation for music to do it. Like if you're someone that's like you can notice certain things like similarities between songs, then yeah. But if you're someone that's like you just hear a song and it's like, oh, it's a song, like, you know, you're not really gonna be like into the mindset of a DJ where they really get into the tracks and like, you know, sort out BPMs, pitches and everything, like you know, key, all that stuff like that. You gotta take that into consideration, and someone that's not really like musically inclined is not gonna enjoy it and not gonna have a successful time with it.
Oh, for sure. And like that's like with a lot of artists. Like of course anyone can do art and make art, but it's like the people who've got like a knack for that, the passion. It's like, and even if they don't see music all like that, they can for sure learn. And when I like meet people who like don't listen to music all like that, they're just like, oh yeah, that's just a song. My mind is like blown. Like.
It's cringy. It's cringy, bro. It's cringy. Like, how are you gonna like sit there and listen to like something as beautiful as like the Sade song, like the Sade song, and you're just gonna sit there and just like not say anything about it? Like, no, it's like it's beautiful poetry, it's beautiful instrumentals. Her voice is beautiful. It's just.
Oh, that's an instrument in itself, is her voice.
Exactly, exactly. There's so much stuff to analyze with music.
Yeah, it's never just gonna be a song.
Oh yeah.
And talking about vulnerability, you are an incredibly vulnerable artist, as many artists are, and the spoken word on Pain is Growth 2 were really good. Those pieces were amazing. So how did you know that you were ready to put out not only that album, but put out those words into the world?
I don't know. I just, like, when I feel very strongly about like a topic, I'll, like, my friends, they'll hear me talking about it 24/7. Like, when I first like came up with like the title, like Pain is Growth, it's because I was listening to this song called Corniche by Rock Marciano and Action Bronson.
Love
and
Action.
He's so good. His
F,
cooking
that's
show.
Delicious. Yeah.
I
love him.
And in the song, Rock Marciano just says, he says straight up, "Don't hang your head low, brother, pain is growth." And that I just sat there for a minute and like it wasn't even like a really impressive song or anything, but that lyric just stuck out to me. Like there's so many times in my life when pain was growth.
Oh,
and that helped me come up with like the name of the album. It's like I'm just gonna keep this series going and going and going. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, and I totally understand about like when you're so passionate about something, when you got like ideas like flowing through the brain, you just need to get it out there into the world. Like shout out you, like I was telling like Jackson about it, just like it's it takes so much vulnerability to put that stuff out there. Like, do you have any advice for any artists like coming up, how to like put out music and be confident about it?
Do it yourself. Like if you like a song and you want to make a song like it, then do that. That's where you start from. And then eventually after that, you'll start making your own ideas and you'll come up with stuff based off of what you already made. But just do you at the end of the day. Like if you're always trying to follow a trend, you're always trying to make a certain like one genre of music, like you're not doing it right. Like music is a universal thing that everybody should be a part of and everybody should learn about. And you have to listen to all types of music if you really want to like
100%.
leave a legacy, you know what I mean?
Yes, 100%. It can't be like you can be stuck on a genre for a bit for sure.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I do that right now. I don't even know what I'm listening to. I'm still like in my drum and bass like big era right now. But like you can love all of music for sure. And speaking of loving all music, you've dropped 4 albums in the span of 1 year.
Yeah.
Like that in itself like deserves some love. Like that's amazing. And they're all very different. You know, we got some lo-fi beats, some drill, house. And how did you release them that fast?
I don't know. I just like when I get free time, I make beats and I don't really like ever like have like okay, I'm gonna make a drill beat today. I just kind of like hear a sample or I just come up with some chords or something and it's like something, you know, I get a rhythm inside me. I just go with it, you know?
100%. That's like Rick Rubin. That reminds me of like that's.
I love Rick Rubin.
He's awesome.
Go.
Rick Rubin is amazing. Like he inspires me too, cause like he doesn't even know a lot about how like the technical side of producing works, which is like he just feels it. Like he's amazing for sure.
Yeah. Same with Pharrell.
Oh, Pharrell.
The
Like
same way, yeah.
shout out Pharrell. Just always like he has made so much music. It's unbelievable.
In 2014, I think I read something that Pharrell was responsible for like 43% of the radio hits.
And he is.
It's crazy.
It's like
43%.
It is insane. It's like if you like a song, like if you like a pop song, rap song, Pharrell probably had a part in it.
Yeah, probably.
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 So this year, what is going on with you this year? Do you have any big goals for 2023?
I do. So last year my goal was to drop like 5 albums, and I consider like the the Creative House, the House album, I consider that like not one of my albums, but just like a collective effort. So I just put that up there.
Yes.
And then we dropped the remix EP and everything. But this year I plan on just making something completely different. Like I'm talking like R&B, like classical, like some crazy thing where I'm really composing the music and making it. You know, not just like sampling something and flipping it and doing whatever I do with it, but you know, something where I really sit down and like have to write down the notes and everything. So I'm spending a lot of time with a lot of singers, a lot of guitar players, a lot of people that do random things. I'm assembling a whole team pretty much right now. You know?
Good. I'm really excited for whatever you've got this year. And I think that's all the time that we've got for this interview. Thank you so much for talking about this. We really needed to talk.
Thank you
for
having me here.
Yeah, of course. Of course. Don't go anywhere though, because when we return, we're going to find out what is in Nate Pollock's bag. Welcome back to Kentcore. So we're gonna play a game with Nate Pollock today, and that game is What's in My Bag Challenge. Yes, this is like 2010 YouTube right here. Like, I am so excited, and I know like a lot of people like on YouTube, like bigger companies have revamped like the What's in My Bag Challenge, like doing the essentials and stuff. I know Black Midi just did one of those, but I figured it would be really fitting with you because you just seem like a man who's got a lot of things to carry around.
Not really, but sometimes you have to, yeah.
Yeah, you have to, for sure. And we already talked a little bit about the water, and that's a Fiji water bottle.
Necessity everywhere you go.
A water bottle, my beloved. That is.
This is not sponsored by Fiji, but I love Fiji water. It tastes different. It's so good. You gotta drink it. Drink more water. Stay hydrated.
Would you do like a collab if you did like a vaporwave, like Nate Pollock collab with Fiji?
I need to do like a commercial with them.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
You could totally like that. That just fits the vibe, I think. Like, and it's great water. Keeps you going during sets. I know, like, you gotta grow after a set or anything. Practicing like music, you gotta chug that water. Any instance, you gotta.
Too sweaty, you know?
Yeah, too sweaty. That's exactly it. And let's look at the bag too before we even dive in. What's it mean?
Altamar, this is the brand. Shout out my homie Nine on Instagram. This is his brother's brand, Altamar, and they make like vintage clothing. They recycle old clothing and make new stuff out of it.
That's awesome.
And this is a tote bag. I just got this today. With
Today?
The jacket. Yeah.
Man, divine timing, huh? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I was waiting for this one.
Good. What you got in there? Let's see.
So first, I got Every man needs some cologne. If you don't smell good, like that's just you're nasty, bro. Like come on, like you gotta smell good. You gotta stay
YSL, let's see
hygienic.
brand on that. YSL.
YSL, Saint Laurent, yeah.
Whoa, awesome.
Everyone, like, always gotta, yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
we got that, like the Spy Kids smell-o-vision. Y'all know about that? The Spy Kids 4D. I do have to smell it.
It's good, isn't
Oh
it?
my gosh, I
what
like
I'm saying.
dated a guy who smelled who smelled like that. Oh my gosh, like years ago. Wow, that takes me back. Like, but no, true.
A bad thing? A bad?
No.
Okay.
I would always
Okay.
be like, hey, can I like get a sample of that before I leave? Like literally, I would like get a paper just so I could like. It was literally amazing. But yeah, that is true. If you don't smell good, what are you doing?
That's
All right,
weird.
Let's go next item.
Next item we got is my earbuds.
Oh.
My Beats. Sometimes I'm just in my zone, listening to my music, I'm focused, I'm doing something. I need music everywhere I go. Like this is my.
What have you like been bumping as of late?
Lots of Sade. I'm talking
Yeah.
about her a lot. Lots of Sade.
She's amazing. She's
Lots of
ethereal.
Meek Mill. Lots
Same
of,
birthday. We have the same birthday. Me and
Really?
Nick. Yes,
Really?
we sure do.
What's his birthday?
May 6th. George Clooney too, and Sigmund
Sorry.
Freud. That's not surprising. Okay.
Lots of
It's a crazy birthday.
it is. Lots of I Swear Vezo. If anyone knows that, like Detroit rap.
Detroit rap.
And then also lots of Rye. Shout out Max again. Max
We
put me
love
onto this artist named Rye. There's a song called The Fall from an album called Woman. Everyone go listen to it. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Shout out Max. We love
Holy
him.
Crazy. Yeah, we love Max.
We
the
love
homie.
Max here.
All right. Next we got gum. First, brush your
Ooh.
teeth always before you leave the house.
We got hygiene tips.
But then also take a pack of gum with you everywhere. In my car, if anyone's ever been at Jackson in my car, in my glove box, I have like 50 packs of gum. I have like a crap ton.
You got all types for all different people.
Yeah, well
Not
that,
everyone's a
Orbit.
mint person.
Yeah, well yeah. Like I mean, actually they're all kind of mint.
But like peppermint, spearmint,
oh yeah.
whatever. There's so many.
I stick with Orbit because Orbit's just like Orbit's good. Orbit's
Yeah,
good.
I
can't
was
explain it.
in
It's
high
just
school. I was big on extra. Then it just got like, you know how it like kind of hurts sometimes. Gum can like hurt your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, or
don't
like when
know
you
what
like
you're talking
when you
about.
like
What?
chew. Maybe I got sensitive teeth.
You
But, like,
chew
when
gum wrong?
Or maybe I chew gum wrong. Maybe who knows? But I would chew gum and I'd drink a ton of water. And my mouth would like hurt. Like I would look like I'm
yikes.
like a dog like fizzing at the mouth or something. But I was bad, dude. Extra gum in me. Like I'm kind of a 5 gum girl right now. But
Okay.
yeah,
I used to be
Yes.
like that too.
5 is good. It's awesome.
All right. Next we got my that good shit tag.
Ooh.
And basically what this is I bought this from a company in LA called that good shit. And they make like they make they're like an independent kind of like a label, and they put on like other artists, like smaller artists. So there's a couple artists from Ohio that I found out through them.
What? Like who? Oh my gosh.
There's a guy named Casso that I listen to a lot, and he's a really good artist. We got some music in the vault. And you put this against like somebody's phone, and it'll pull up their Spotify tag, like your Spotify tag.
Yes,
so
I've seen that before.
It's so
Yeah.
handy and cool, and like whenever I'm out or something, I'm just like, cause I talk about music all the time, like.
You have to, of course.
Oh yeah.
What else
and
is there to talk about?
Pretty much, that's one thing that universally everyone can kind of like talk about and not get into an argument about, unless it's, I don't know. Sometimes
Music is subjective sometimes. Like I try not to argue about taste, but then sometimes I'm like, bro, I'm sorry. Like if someone's talking about like the Kid Laroi or something like that, I'm like,
ew, yeah.
sorry.
Yeah.
You know, like I can't mess with that or
That's,
whatever.
that's weird.
That's really cool though. I need to get one of those for like my stuff. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. And they're really cheap too. I think they're like $10 or
Well,
something.
that's sick. That's awesome.
Last thing I have,
All right, yeah. Last thing.
chapstick.
Another hygiene
I'm
product.
very keen about my hygiene. Like I'm very.
You
keen
have
about
to
it.
be. You're on the go too. Like you always got that thing on you.
Oh,
like
yeah, I'm moving around a lot.
for sure. And the bag, it matches the fit too very well.
Yeah,
like
the black.
fit
Yeah.
is awesome. Like the
Oh, yeah.
corduroy, you said that like with the brand too.
Oh yeah. This is from the same brand right here. Yep, Altamar.
That's amazing.
Shout out Altamar. Yeah.
Shout out Altamara. Shout out Terra Verde, and also just shout out Nate Pollock. That's all the time that
Thank
we've
you.
got for tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you literally so, like this was amazing. Like
Thank
this
you,
feels
yeah.
like a part 2 from what we did before. It's amazing. And if you haven't seen that interview, by the way, go check it out. It's on Terra Verde's YouTube.
Yes.
So please check it out. It's amazing. Thanks for tuning in tonight. If you want to hear more about your favorite local artists, follow us on Instagram at Kentcore TV2 and check out our website located in the link on our page's bio. See you next week and have a great night.